Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sadako and the 1,000 paper cranes. This is our pride. This is our prayer. Peace in the world. I suddenly saw a flash, and then a sound came. It hit me. I was so afraid. I threw myself on the floor and covered my eyes with 3 fingers, ears with my thumbs, and nose with my little fingers, just as I had been touched by my teacher. The next moment, many pieces of glass fell down on my bed. At age 15 on August 6, 1945, the world changed forever. In a matter of moments, a city disappeared and roughly 70,000 people instantly lost their lives in Hiroshima. The world had dropped its first nuclear bomb. 3 days later, another bomb would be dropped on Nagasaki with the same result. 200,000 people died from burns or from the cancer caused by radiation. Today, I will tell you a story, not a fairy tale and not a story of fiction, but a true story. A story about a little girl who died before her potential could be met. I will tell you a true story about a girl and 1,000 pieces of paper that would inspire hope and change the world forever. Sadako was only 2 years old when the atomic bomb was dropped on her hometown of Hiroshima. At that time, she was at her home, only 2 kilometers from the explosion. 70,000 people died at that moment. Sadako survived. It was a miracle. As she grew up, she was a strong, courageous, and athletic girl. She loved to run and dream about being the fastest girl at her school. At the age of 11, while training for an important race, Sadako became dizzy and fell to the ground. Sadako was diagnosed with leukemia, a type of cancer caused by the radiation of the bomb. The doctors told Sadako that she would not live to see her 12th birthday, that she had at most 1 year left to live. While at the hospital, her condition continued to get worse. Sadako's body became weak from the cancer. She was dying, but her mind and her spirit remained strong. One day, as a classmate was visiting Sadako in her hospital room, when she pulled out a colored piece of paper and folded it, creating a crane, she told Sadako of an old Japanese legend which said that anyone who folded 1,000 origami paper cranes would be granted a wish. Although she was so weak, Sadako began to fold and fold and fold. Crane after crane after crane. Sadako hoped that God would grant her a wish to get well so that she could run again. However, it was not just for herself that she was healing. What made the girl truly special was her additional wish to end all suffering and to bring peace and healing to the victims of the world. She didn't want others to feel the pain that she was feeling. That was her wish. With every new day, Sadako came closer and closer to dying. But she continued to make her paper cranes. She believed so much that children like her would no longer suffer if she could only reach 1,000. On October 25, 1955, Sadako died. She had only finished folding 624 paper cranes. It is said that people die, but inspiration lives on forever. Although Sadako was no longer alive, her spirit continued. When Sadako's classmates heard about her death, it was they who began to fold and fold and fold. They kept Sadako's dream alive by folding the rest of her cranes. Her body was buried with 1,000 cranes, but still she inspired. Sadako's story spread around Japan and then moved forward to inspire America, Europe, the world. People from the East, people from the West, blacks, whites, Asians, all began to fold crane after crane after crane. Sadako's cranes became an international symbol of hope and peace. One girl's dream became the dream of millions upon millions. It was not only Sadako's wish to end the world's suffering, but it became the wish of countless. 1,000 cranes could not save Sadako's life, but it brought hope to the suffering and inspired millions of people around the world. This is our cry. This is our prayer. Peace in the world. These are the words written in stone on the statue surrounding Sadako to remind us of horrors of war and to inspire us in believing that peace is always possible and that one person can truly change the world. You may not remember me, but I beg you, please do not forget Sadako. And 1,000 cranes means to the world. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You got it right to the end.